Welcome again this Oliver Traveler, make sure you subscribe, thank you. Let's start. Top 10 Worst Prisons in Africa, 2022. Countdown. Prisons are correctional areas where criminals are taken with the goal of giving them the punishment they deserve. However, some African prisons are considered among the worst prisons due to the inhumane activities that are usually carried out there. While prison isn't a place to have fun or marry, it should also not be a place where people should go and die. According to reports, malnutrition and overcrowding, which lead to infections, are the most common causes of death in African prisons. Let's start with number 10. Drakenstein Prison, South Africa. The Drakenstein Correctional Center, previously Victor Verster Jail, is a low-security prison in the Dwars River Valley in the Western Cape of South Africa, located between Paarl and Franschhoek on the R301 road, 5 kilometers off the R45 Huguenot Road. The jail is well known for being where Nelson Mandela spent the final years of his imprisonment for his anti-apartheid activism. Mandela was transferred to Pollsmoor Prison in 1982 from the maximum security prison on Robben Island, a small island in Table Bay. On December 9, 1988, Mandela was transferred to the then Victor Verster Prison, where he lived in a private house within the prison compound. A farm jail, Victor Verster, was frequently utilized as a stepping stone for the release of lower-risk political inmates. Mandela was held at Victor Verster Prison for another 14 months before being released on February 11, 1990. Reporters from all around the world surrounded the prison on the day of his release, giving the facility worldwide publicity. Number 9. Pollsmoor Prison, South Africa. Pollsmoor is not just South Africa's worst prison, but also one of the world's most dangerous. Inmates live in overcrowded conditions, which appear to be run by Cape Town gangs. Diseases spread quickly as a result of the overcrowding, and some of the convicts have been awaiting trial for years with no outcomes. Inmates frequently engage in violence and use rudimentary weapons. It's even worse by the fact that a prison designed to house only 3,900 inmates now houses over 8,900 inmates. Number 8. Black Beach Prison, Equatorial Guinea. The Black Beach Prison was established in the 1940s. Common criminals were imprisoned here at first, but after the country's independence in 1968 and the establishment of Francisco Macas Nguema's dictatorship, many political opponents were imprisoned and executed in the prison. Bonifacio Ondo Edu and Edmundo Basio were notable people who were executed in this prison. Today, this prison has become synonymous with guard violence, hunger, overcrowding, rat infestations, overpopulation, insufficient health care, and limited food due to its history of human rights violations. Number 7. Kamatai Maximum Prison, Kenya. Kamatai Maximum Security Prison is a Kenyan prison located in Nairobi. Located on a 1,200-acre plot, this prison is known for the indescribable torture which the inmates are put through. The prison, which houses a lot of political detainees, has a history of sodomy, inmate executions, and epidemics in which hunger, cholera, and ulcers were common occurrences. Many political prisoners were imprisoned at Kamatai in the 1980s and early 1990s, including Hussein Onyango Obama, Kenneth Matiba, Raila Odinga, Koigi W. Wamwara, Ngg W. Thiongo, Jonah Angika, and others. The prison is the biggest in Kenya and was created to initially accommodate only 1,400 criminals. However, the number of criminals has now overshadowed the capacity of the prison. The prison is also known for recording a high number of deaths. Number 6. Nairobi Prison, Kenya. Established in 1911, the Nairobi Prison is the 6th worst prison in Africa located in Kenya. It was built for 800 inmates but now houses over 3,000 inmates, making it overcrowded. The number has since then been on the increasing side. The smell of sweat, human waste, and filth pervade the prison cells, as debris hangs in the air. In general, the prison's living circumstances have made it difficult for inmates to have normal physical and mental health. Number 5. The Mukobeko Maximum Prison, Zambia. The Mukobeko Maximum Prison located in Zambia is the 5th worst prison in Africa. Initially, when the prison was created, it was meant to serve as a correctional center where a single prisoner will be in a single cell. It has however been mismanaged and there are now about 15 prisoners in a single cell, leading to limited ventilation in the cell. Due to this, disease outbreaks, such as TB, are common in the prison due to the lack of ventilation. The jail is also notorious for the harshness of its guards, hunger, rat infestations, overcrowding, and other serious offenses. In addition, the prison is well known for anti-human activities including rodent infestations, guard brutality, malnutrition, etc. Number 4. Kirikiri Maximum Security Prison, Nigeria. The Kirikiri Maximum Security Prison is Nigeria's most popular prison. It is named after the Kirikiri community in rural New Zealand. It is part of the Nigerian Correctional Service and has a capacity of 1,056 people. It officially became functional in 1955. Its official capacity was 956 as of February 1, 1990, but it actually reported to have about 1,645 inmates a few years later. Just like many other worst prisons in Africa, Kirikiri is well known for the congestion. It is also notorious for its degrading treatment of prisoners, horrible living, substandard medical care, and a high death rate. It is also known to hold over 50 inmates in cells designed for fewer people. Number 3. Chikurabi Prison, Rwanda. When it comes to handling prisons, prisoners are always exposed to diseases like gangrene leading to their death. Number 2. Makala Central Prison in Kinshasa, Congo. Makala Central Penitentiary is a prison in Congo that is overcrowded, with over 850 inmates crammed into a facility designed for only 150. Disease outbreaks are a common occurrence in the jail, with inmates sleeping in hallways, near sewage tanks, and so on. On numerous occasions, the prison has been named as the worst prison in Africa. Number 1. Chikurabi Maximum Prison, Zimbabwe. The Chikurabi Maximum Prison is Zimbabwe's largest correctional facility, on the fringes of the country's capital city. It houses approximately 17,000 prisoners, both men and women. Cells typically measure 9 meters, 30 feet, by 4 meters, 13 feet, and each cell can hold up to 40 inmates. Maximum security prison Chikurabi is infamous for overcrowding, guard violence, hunger, overcrowding, no health care, and poor sanitary conditions, just like the other jails on this list. The majority of the day is spent locked up, and there are few leisure possibilities for the inmates. Chikurabi Maximum Prison is the number 1 worst prison in Africa, occupies the first list because of overcrowding, massive brutality, malnutrition, lack of adequate health care, poor sanitary conditions, improper coordination. Thank you, and thank you again for being with Oliver Traveler. Make sure you subscribe.